if you are machining a casting or any part, at that moment if you want to do facing, like this part, if you want to do facing with a bigger cutter in size, you want single pass to be taken care of this particular entire facing. Otherwise what happens if you use this facing operation, that moment it will generate two operations with respect to this one and with respect to this particular. I have selected here selection filter as face. When I take it from here, it will come like this, and again one pass will come like this if you take normal facing operation. In a newer version 2306, they have added one particular operation. So I will move into the application manufacturing. So I am switching from CAD to CAM. I will select mill planar setup. I am there in this particular geometry view. So I will keep MCS as it is. Here I am selecting the workpiece, the specified part. My intention is to face this particular region. If you want to give color to this particular face, so I have to go for Ctrl J, is nothing but class selection. Here it is selecting entire part. So I don't want entire part, I want to color only single face. So I am selecting that selection filter as single face and select and change the color. Why I am showing you this? Because in some industry they will recognize how much stock you have to keep by color itself. You have to call that as color coding. If it is like a green color, then no need to machine. If it is gray color, then we have to give that 0.5. It depends on the industries. They will do like yellow color means no machining has to be done, like that color coding is there. So you should know how to color the individual surface. For that you have to go for Ctrl J. It's a shortcut key for class selection. You need to select that particular. If you want to make color for entire model, then single click, it will get selected. If you want to select the face and color, then you have to go for this selection filter, select the face, then particularly select and say OK. Then you have to go for color. And also you can give transparency here if you want to maintain the transparency. So okay, we will come back to again cam portion. I want to do facing for this orange region with the single pass with the big cutter. That moment I have to use this particular Face Mill Midpass operation. Here I will create a cutter. For this particular operation, there are two types of cutters which are supported. One is end mill. Here I will take 20. If you take smaller cutter, then what happens? It will generate for two passes. If you take other options also, it will generate two passes on this. To avoid that one, within a 20 you have to make within a single pass. So I am taking one holder. Here I need to specify the cut area. Cut area is nothing but the face which I want to make mid pass. When I say generate, you may observe the cutter is passing from the middle because pattern type I kept as mid pass. If you don't want to keep mid pass, sometimes if you want convex hull, then you keep that convex hull, generate again. You may see like this it will come. It will go over there by sideways like a convex hull. If you keep mid pass, that is, you may see in the dark blue color that it will follow that. If you want to give some extend distance, now it is removing material at exact end, it is cutting from the starting face. If you want to extend with some distance, then you have to mention that one. If I want 3 mm to be extended at the starting and end, so that it will start cutting from this particular point, then you have to give this extension distance. If you keep a cursor on that particular one, it will show you what exactly it means. If you go for this pattern offset, if you want to do pattern of this one with 5 mm, you can see it has expanded offset and it is coming from here. If you give -2, then it will generate inner side. So offset, if you want, you can give it. If you want to reverse the direction of cutting one, then click here, the direction will be flipped. It will start from here and it will end here. So other thing is same as the other operation. If you want to exclude some holes while machining, then you may give that particular hole edge. If I want to exclude this particular hole, then I am selected that one, that is coming under geometry. So nothing, it is excluded itself because it's not going inside that particular hole. Okay, ignore holes, generate, nothing will happen. Here you may see it's going by this part. If I take this exclude holes, add new set, if I take this, if I generate again, you may observe it is extruded. Here I don't want pass should be like this. If I want to exclude this particular hole, again I have to go to this particular exclude holes, add new, select this, say OK, generate. Otherwise this ignore holes option you have to keep and generate again. You may see holes will get ignored. Either way, if you want to specify the particular hole, then go for this exclude edges and select that particular hole edge. If you want to ignore the holes, you have to go to this particular ignore holes and select generate again. Like this you have to do this mid pass operation